Have you ever wondered where rain comes from? Or how fluffy clouds form in the sky? These questions lead us to one of nature's most fascinating shows, the water cycle. It's a continuous journey of water transforming and traveling between the Earth's surface and the atmosphere. Imagine a giant invisible dance floor stretching from the ground to the sky. In this dance, water is the star performer, constantly changing its costume. It twirls and leaps, appearing as clouds, rain, snow, and even hail. This magical dance is what keeps our planet alive, providing the water that all living things need. So, buckle up as we explore the amazing world of clouds and precipitation and discover how this celestial ballet keeps our Earth thriving. Let's start our journey by understanding how clouds, those fluffy white shapes in the sky, are born. They seem so simple, yet their formation is a fascinating process that involves several steps. The secret lies in a process called condensation. This is the same process you see when water droplets form on the outside of a cold glass on a hot day. Imagine a warm summer day. The sun is shining brightly and the air feels warm against your skin. The sun's heat turns the water in rivers, lakes, and oceans into an invisible gas called water vapor. This transformation from liquid to gas is a crucial part of the water cycle. This process is called evaporation. You can see a similar effect when steam rises from a hot cup of cocoa. As this warm, moist air rises, it starts to cool down. The higher it goes, the cooler it becomes. Think about how the air gets colder as you climb a mountain. The temperature drops, and you can feel the chill in the air. This cooling is crucial because cold air can't hold as much water vapor as warm air. The cooler the air, the less water vapor it can contain. So as the air gets colder, the water vapor inside it starts to change back into tiny water droplets or even tiny ice crystals, depending on how cold it is up high. This is the beginning of cloud formation. These droplets and crystals are so small and light that they float in the air. They are suspended, creating the fluffy appearance we associate with clouds. And guess what? Millions of these tiny water droplets or ice crystals grouped together form a cloud. This is how those beautiful, ever-changing shapes in the sky come to be, a testament to the wonders of nature. Clouds come in all shapes and sizes, constantly changing their forms like dancers in the sky. They drift and swirl, creating an ever-changing canvas that captivates our imagination. They are classified according to their height and appearance. This classification helps meteorologists predict weather patterns and understand atmospheric conditions. Some clouds are high up in the atmosphere, while others are closer to the ground. High-altitude clouds often appear thin and wispy, while low-altitude clouds can be dense and towering. Some look like fluffy cotton balls, while others resemble thin sheets or wispy feathers. These variations are not just beautiful to look at, but also tell us a lot about the weather. The type of cloud formed depends on the temperature of the air and how much moisture is present. Warmer air can hold more moisture, leading to the formation of different types of clouds. It's like a recipe where different ingredients create different dishes. Just as a chef uses various ingredients to create a meal, the atmosphere combines temperature and moisture to form clouds. Let's look at three main types of clouds: cirrus, cumulus, and stratus. Cirrus clouds are high and thin, cumulus clouds are fluffy and white, and stratus clouds form in layers. Each type of cloud plays a unique role in the water cycle and can tell us something about the weather to come. For instance, cumulus clouds can indicate fair weather, while stratus clouds often bring overcast skies. Understanding their differences helps us appreciate the dynamic nature of our atmosphere. By observing clouds, we can gain insights into the complex processes that govern our weather and climate. High above us, like delicate brushstrokes across a blue canvas, float cirrus clouds. These wispy, feathery clouds are made up entirely of ice crystals. They form at very high altitudes where temperatures are extremely cold, often below freezing. Cirrus clouds are often associated with fair weather. Their thin and wispy appearance indicates that the air is dry and stable. However, they can also be a sign of changing weather conditions, especially if they thicken and increase in number. Next time you look up and see these delicate ice clouds, remember they are a reminder of the extreme cold found high in our atmosphere. Section 5. Cumulus clouds, puffy harbingers of fair weather. Cumulus clouds are the fluffy, white clouds that look like cotton balls scattered across the sky. They are often seen on sunny days, adding a touch of whimsy to the blue expanse above. These clouds form when warm, moist air rises and cools, causing water vapor to condense. Cumulus clouds typically indicate fair weather. Their flat bases and rounded tops show that the air is rising gently. However, if they grow very tall and develop dark, flat tops, they can transform into towering cumulonimbus clouds, capable of producing thunderstorms. So, while these fluffy clouds often signal pleasant weather, they can also be a reminder of nature's powerful forces. Section 6. Stratus clouds. The sky's gray blanket. Stratus clouds are the flat, featureless clouds that resemble a gray blanket covering the sky. They form at low altitudes when a layer of moist air cools and condenses. These clouds are often associated with overcast days and can produce light rain or drizzle. Unlike the puffy cumulus clouds, stratus clouds don't usually bring heavy precipitation. However, they can linger for long periods, blocking out the sun and creating a gloomy atmosphere. While stratus clouds might not be the most visually exciting, they play a vital role in the water cycle by regulating Earth's temperature and distributing moisture. Section 7. Precipitation. When clouds cry. Clouds are like giant sponges in the sky, soaking up water vapor from the ground. But just like a sponge that gets too full, clouds eventually release their excess water in a process called precipitation. Precipitation is any form of water that falls from the clouds and reaches the ground. This includes rain, snow, sleet, and hail. The type of precipitation that occurs depends on the temperature of the air, both within the cloud and closer to the ground. Understanding the conditions that lead to different types of precipitation helps us appreciate the complexity of this essential part of the water cycle. Section 8. Raindrops keep falling on my head. The science of rain. Rain is the most common type of precipitation. It occurs when water droplets inside a cloud grow too heavy to stay afloat. These droplets collide and combine with other droplets, becoming larger and heavier until they eventually fall to the ground as rain. The temperature profile of the atmosphere determines if precipitation falls as rain or another form. If the air temperature, both within the cloud and closer to the ground, is above freezing, the precipitation falls as rain. Rain is essential for life on Earth. It provides water for plants to grow, fills our rivers and lakes, and replenishes groundwater supplies. Section 9. Snow, winter's delicate blanket. Snow is formed when water vapor in the clouds freezes directly into ice crystals without ever becoming liquid water. This process is called deposition. These ice crystals collide with other ice crystals in the cloud, growing larger and developing intricate six-sided shapes. The temperature profile of the atmosphere also determines if precipitation falls as snow. If the air temperature, both within the cloud and closer to the ground, is below freezing, the precipitation falls as snow. Snow plays a crucial role in insulating the ground, reflecting sunlight back into space, and providing a vital water source as it melts in the spring. Section 10. Sleet and hail. Nature's frozen treats. Sleet and hail are forms of precipitation that occur when raindrops freeze before they hit the ground. Sleet forms when raindrops fall through a layer of freezing air near the ground, creating small, icy pellets. Hail, on the other hand, is much larger than sleet and forms inside thunderstorm clouds. Strong updrafts within these clouds carry raindrops upward into extremely cold regions, where they freeze into layers of ice. Hailstones can grow to the size of golf balls or even larger. Both sleet and hail can be hazardous, causing damage to crops, property, and even posing risks to people caught in severe storms. Section 11. Conclusion. The everlasting cycle. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of clouds and precipitation, witnessing the intricate dance of water molecules as they transform and travel between the Earth and the atmosphere. These tiny particles, though invisible to the naked eye, are the building blocks of the weather systems that shape our world. From the delicate wisps of cirrus clouds, which float high in the sky like ethereal brushstrokes, to the thundering downpours of rain that drench the earth and replenish our water sources, each element plays a vital role in the water cycle. This cycle is a complex and continuous process that is crucial for maintaining the balance of our ecosystem. This continuous cycle of evaporation, where water turns into vapor, condensation, where vapor forms clouds, and precipitation, where water returns to the earth as rain, snow, or hail, ensures that water is always on the move, circulating between the sky and the ground. This movement is essential for the distribution of water across the planet. It sustains life on Earth, nurturing the lush vegetation and filling the rivers, lakes, and oceans that are home to countless species, providing the water that plants and animals need to survive. Without this cycle, life as we know it would not be possible. So the next time you look up at the sky, whether it's clear or filled with clouds, take a moment to appreciate the beauty and wonder of clouds and precipitation. These natural phenomena are a testament to the intricate and delicate balance of our environment. These celestial wonders are not just beautiful to behold with their ever-changing shapes and colors, but are essential for the existence of life as we know it. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of preserving our natural world.